Welcome to the DIY Honda Garage channel. The diagnostic trouble code DTC P1658 indicates a malfunction within the Electronic Throttle Control System, ETCS, specifically concerning the control relay. This issue arises when the powertrain control module, PCM, detects that there is power supply voltage at the PCM, even though the PGM-FI subrelay is commanded off. The PCM is crucial in monitoring and controlling engine operation, making any malfunction significant. In a well-functioning system, the PGM-FI subrelay should only supply voltage when needed. Therefore, a voltage presence during an off condition points to an abnormality. Understanding the implications of this DTC is essential for ensuring the safe operation of the vehicle and preventing further damage to the throttle control system. The Electronic Throttle Control System, ETCS, is responsible for regulating the amount of air that enters the engine based on driving conditions, optimal engine performance, and throttle input. The PGM-FI subrelay plays a crucial role as it controls the power to several components in the electronic fuel injection system. If this relay is not functioning correctly, it can lead to unintentional activation of the throttle control system, as indicated by DTC P1658. The PCM, or Powertrain Control Module, is the brain of the engine, managing various engine functions based on sensor inputs and system statuses. The PCM is situated under the dashboard, typically on the driver's side, whereas the PGM-FI subrelay is usually found in the engine compartment. Understanding these components and their locations is essential to accurately troubleshoot the DTC efficiently. Several factors could contribute to the setting of DTC P1658. A faulty PGM-FI subrelay may fail to open or close correctly, leading to unintended voltage supply to the PCM. Additionally, issues related to shorted external circuits can impact the integrity of the control signals sent to the PCM. These circuits are responsible for numerous components interacting with the ETCS. Lastly, the PCM itself could be malfunctioning. If other components and circuits are functioning normally, a defective PCM may present as the root cause behind the DTC. Identifying these potential causes is critical for a successful troubleshooting process. Symptoms resulting from DTC P1658 may manifest in several ways. Drivers might experience unexpected behavior of the engine, including erratic accelerations or a lack of response when pressing the accelerator pedal. Such behaviors can pose serious safety risks while driving. Additionally, the vehicle's dashboard warning lights may illuminate, providing a visual indication of the underlying issue. These warnings typically serve as an alert to the driver that the vehicle requires immediate attention. It's essential to monitor these symptoms closely, as they may signal further complications if not addressed promptly. Lastly, difficulties with vehicle acceleration can arise due to the malfunctioning throttle control, hampering the overall driving experience. The initial step in troubleshooting DTC P1658 involves turning the vehicle's ignition to the on position. This allows the electrical system to power up without starting the engine. Following this, the next important action is to perform the HDS, Honda Diagnostic System, ETCS, Electronic Throttle Control System test. This test evaluates the functionality of the ETCS in real-time conditions. If the results yield an OK status, it indicates that the system is functioning correctly, at least for this moment. Conversely, an NG result suggests a recurring issue that requires further investigation, implying that the failure can be duplicated. This step is essential as it determines the direction of the remaining troubleshooting process. The subsequent step involves testing the PGM-FI subrelay to ensure it operates correctly. This relay is critical as it controls the flow of power to essential components, including the throttle control system. During this phase, technicians should inspect for any shorted wires in the F-sub relay CL and F-sub relay out circuits, which are integral to the sub-relay's operation. These inspections will verify whether the wiring maintains proper continuity and is free from shorts. Each of these elements must be thoroughly checked to ensure that power is being appropriately controlled and distributed. If any abnormalities are detected, corrective measures should be taken immediately to rectify the situation. In the third troubleshooting step, a thorough inspection of the external circuits related to the ETCS should be performed. This includes checking the integrity of the associated wiring and connections. Technicians will focus on grounding inspections, ensuring that all components connected to the system have a solid ground connection. Voltage testing is another crucial activity during this inspection, verifying the presence of appropriate voltage levels at various points in the circuit. The goal is to identify any discrepancies that may contribute to the DTC being set. Any issues with grounding or voltage levels need to be addressed to restore proper system functionality. The last troubleshooting step is to conduct a thorough inspection of the PCM, particularly if the previous tests have indicated normal functionality of all other components. The PCM is a sophisticated unit responsible for controlling engine operation based on various inputs. During this inspection, further testing of remaining components linked to the PCM should be done to validate their operation. If these inspections yield normal results, it's reasonable to conclude that the PCM itself is malfunctioning. A failure in the PCM must be addressed promptly, as it can severely impact engine performance and operational safety, making this final inspection a critical step. After completing all the steps necessary to address DTC P1658, it's crucial to perform a final verification of the repairs executed. This involves rechecking all connections made during the troubleshooting process to ensure everything is securely attached. Moreover, confirming the functionality of the entire system, particularly the ETCS, ensures no residual issues remain. Once the system operates within specified parameters, the final touch involves clearing any diagnostic trouble codes stored in the PCM. This action resets the system, and any subsequent fault can prompt a re-evaluation. The verification process is vital to ensure the effectiveness of the repairs and that the vehicle operates reliably. To prevent future occurrences of DTC P1658, proactive maintenance practices are beneficial. Regular visual inspections of the PGM-FI subrelay and associated wiring can help identify potential wear or damage before significant issues arise. It's also recommended to replace relays as part of scheduled maintenance, particularly if they show signs of failure during inspections. Keeping up with these practices not only ensures the proper functioning of the ETCS, but also contributes to the overall reliability of the vehicle. Checking wiring integrity periodically as part of routine maintenance proves essential, especially in environments prone to corrosion or mechanical wear. Preventive measures are much more effective than reactive repairs and contribute to a healthier vehicle life cycle. In conclusion, a comprehensive understanding of DTC P1658 and its implications on the Electronic Throttle Control System is crucial for effective troubleshooting. Using a systematic approach allows technicians to identify and rectify the underlying issues with precision, leading to more reliable repairs. Each component plays a vital role in the vehicle's performance, and knowing how to evaluate them properly can prevent future diagnostics from becoming an extensive ordeal. Furthermore, regular maintenance practices contribute significantly to mitigating the risk of fault codes appearing over time. In essence, staying proactive in vehicle care not only ensures safety, but also enhances the longevity of the engine and its associated systems. Please like and subscribe to the channel. See you next time.